Hi friends, I'm going to get serious for a moment. I recently talked briefly in a video about how I spent many hours writing legal documents for a friend. I also wrote a declaration of my own as to things I had witnessed. And, there's always the chance that the ex-husband in question could find out where I am and retaliate in some way, but I've just always been the kind of person who decides I'm just going to do the right thing and I'm not going to worry about the consequences, because people get away with things knowing that people are too afraid to do anything about it. Today was what I call my payday. There was a hearing today, and it was regarding contempt. And the judge didn't feel like he could technically call it contempt, but he did give this man a bit of a slapdown and some kind of sarcastic remarks. And that was very validating, and he also gave my friend permission to record conversations so she can protect herself and so she can also gather evidence. The judge was basically hinting to her, this is what you need to do next, and this is all the evidence that you need to gather. Basically, this man has turned his children against their mother, and they've been speaking very hatefully towards her, and when she addressed it with her ex, he literally told her that it wasn't true, the kids denied it, and that this reflected on her mental health. Well, little did he know that me and others were witnesses to these conversations. She talked to a lawyer, and the lawyer said that if they put it on speakerphone, we could listen to the conversations and write a declaration as to what the children were saying. It's absolutely true that they're very hateful towards their mother. And so the judge said, yep, you can, here's a court order, you can record the conversations now. And then the ex said, well, should I tell the kids that the conversations are being recorded? And the judge said, no, I don't think you should, but I know you're going to. That's basically the judge saying, I know that when you get home, you're going to tell those kids, oh, you're being recorded, you're going to have to start acting kindly towards your mom now, or I'm going to be in hot water. It's really disgusting, and I read this quote about parent alienation recently, and it says, parent alienation is when you hate your ex more than you love your kids. And that really sums it up perfectly. This woman, she's a wonderful person. She's a wonderful mom. It's a long story I can't get into, but, today was sort of a win. But I don't know if this damage can be undone to these children. So always do the right thing. And, if you're in an abusive marriage and you feel like I can't afford to leave this person, or I can't afford to send them into jail for abusing me, well, I've seen this in multiple cases, that they will make your life a living hell unless you actually give them some consequences. They will then abuse you through the legal system. So document everything, and don't be afraid to do what you have to do. You can't afford not to leave this person. You can't afford not to send them to jail when they abuse you. Somehow you can work it out. You can get on your own 2 feet and reach out to others for help, let them know that you need to get out of the situation. Okay, that's all I have to say. I'm happy about what happened today, but I'm also sad that it's going to be a long road to healing the relationship with my friend's children.